In today's Money Monday talk, the R word has been thrown around a lot lately. And while recession causes concern, should it create a panic?
So Mikey sits down and plays a game with Hefren-Tillotson Senior VP Jayme Meredith to learn what we can do now and also how to maybe lighten the mood when it comes to talking about a possible recession.
You brought a game today.
I did.
This excites me.
So I've got your very special board with a very fancy eraser just for you. So we're going to put you on the spot for a few things.
Uh-oh.
Now, I want to remind folks that we've been through this before. So the markets have been around for a long time. So your question number one, when was the S&P started? In the 1800s, in the early 1900s, or in the 1950s?
I'm going to guess here. I have no idea, but process of elimination, I'm going to say the early 1900s.
Well, that's a good answer. You're technically correct. So the index that we use to talk about the market is the S&P 500. But the S&P was started in 1920, but it only had about 200 stocks. So the modern S&P 500 was started in 1957. So you're close.
The word recession is really scary. So how are we impacted by it?
Well, recession is scary, and you see it on the news, and that's going to be my next question to you.
Uh-oh.
So a bear market is defined as a 20% decline in the S&P. How many bear markets have we had since the early 1900s?
Okay, I'm going to guess here 5.
5. Well, we've had 26 bear markets since the 1900s. That means if you do the math, that is a lot. That's about one every 3.5 years. So what we're going through is not unusual. Now let's talk about recessions, a severe decline in the economy. Since the 1900s, how many recessions have we had?
Oh boy, okay. 5.
5. Well, you're wrong. We've had 15 recessions.
15?
15 recessions.
Oh, boy.
And again, if you
I'm
do the
not
math,
doing so
that's
well.
about one every 6 years.
Are we in a recession right now?
Well, we don't think so. We think we're going to skirt it. Europe may fall into a recession because Russia and gas and everything like that, but we think we may skirt it.
So if we do head into a recession, what do? How do you prepare?
Well, there's a couple things. One, we need to understand that recessions don't cause bad conditions. Bad conditions cause a recession. But we break it into two things, people that are working and people that are retired. Both of those folks need to worry about, A, their investments. Are they well diversified? Number two, they should be thinking about income. Retirees should be asking themselves, well, if the markets stay down for another 6 months, another year, where am I going to get my income from? Those of us that are still working, the biggest impact of a recession is the potential to lose your job. So my question for you is, what is the maximum unemployment coverage of your salary in a percentage term? How much does unemployment cover? What's the maximum weekly dollar amount, and how long does it last?
All of that on this
All of
board?
that. You got to write small.
Okay. And I've got 10%, 2,000 in 5 years. Now these are just rough estimates here, Jayme.
Those are slightly rough estimates. So
and slightly wrong, probably.
Unemployment will cover up to 50% of your pay.
Okay.
But it maxes out at $580 a week. That's about $15,000 a year. But it only lasts for 26 weeks. And you should start building your emergency fund now if you haven't done that.
Yeah, well, speaking of emergency fund, like how much should I have in my shoebox underneath my bed?
Well, most folks say that should be around 6 months, but it really is a personal choice or a decision. If it's going to take you a long time to get a new job, well, you're going to need a larger emergency fund.
Oh, well, Jayme, I've learned a lot today, and especially with the game. Even though I didn't do so well,
you did great.
It helped me. Yeah.
Well, good. That's why we're here.
Jayme Meredith is Senior Vice President at Hefren-Tillotson and co-host of Your Money and You, which can be heard weekday mornings at 6:50 a.m. and Sundays from 9 to 11 on KDKA radios. Our thanks to Hefren-Tillotson for sponsoring today's Money Monday segment.